is the.
Now we're live, by the way. You want to like
No,
interrupt? You
you're
want to
good. You're
enter my
good.
you
No,
you
you're
you
good.
want to enter my intro? You want to enter my intro? No, no, you
Go
have you
ahead.
got it. You got it.
Do
You
your
got it.
thing.
Go ahead. Go ahead. All
Do
right,
your
everybody.
thing.
I'm a little bit pissed off right now because she cut my intro right there. So, what about Doug's Family and Friend podcast? Where we discuss all things in pop culture, whether it's gaming, comics, anime, Black television shows, all that good stuff. And we are back once again discussing, Power Book 3, Raise the Can, the final season. I'm your host, Knuckles, aka the Latest Man Video Games. I got my sister with me, Brittany. And before we start, I just want to say, how was your night last night?
It was good. It was a long night, but it was good.
It was a long night because, I thought, maybe we need to, like, maybe, well, I postponed it till 3 o'clock a little bit later, but I think because I need to do some things. So I'm like, does Brittany need some time? Does Brittany need some time from last night?
I'm good. I'm here. I'm ready to
Okay.
go.
All right. Well, before we start, I was wondering, did you watch or see glimpses of the Puerto Rican B2K versus by any
I
chance?
did. I came on like kind of late because I don't even know what I was watching. Oh, I was watching Love Island at the same time. So I
Yeah,
came on.
you're one of those Love Island fans. Okay, I never watched it, so
It's so good. But I came on kind of late because of that, and so it was good. It was funny. It was good though. What did you think?
I saw. Well, before the battle even started, I was happy that it got announced, but I predicted. I'm like, yeah, I think Puerto Rican's gonna win because don't get me wrong, like B2K had, I think B2K had more commercial success. I say this before, but Pretty Ricky, had that more adult slow jam, that freaky wild stuff. Like, I mean, let's keep it a buck. I listen to Pretty Ricky more than I listen to B2K. Not to say that B2K is bad, but at the same time, though, my how old was I? I was 13 years old when Blue Stars came out, and I was 15 years old when um Late Night Specials came out. And let me just say, my 13-year-old and 15 year olds had no business listening to that Pretty Ricky albums, even though I loved them. You know what I'm saying? My young ass should not listen to that album right there. But they were just good ass albums though. But yeah, no, like I saw glimpses of it, and I had a feeling Pretty Ricky was gonna win. I didn't think it was gonna be like a belt to ass type of thing because here was my thing, and it's no shot to B2K, but it's like, what song is Omarion not singing on like majority of their songs? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because Pretty Ricky, almost everybody has a verse.
Mhm.
Like now, by the way, I just want to say this. I understand I gained a little bit of weight, but my God, Baby Blue let himself go, man. I think like B2Ks they are all still in shape. You know what I'm saying? Spectacular, he's still in shape, but my God, Baby Blue, man, baby, that's what I'm calling baby, baby. Like God,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
the nigga. I, I mean, as long as he's okay, that's all that matters. But man, that nigga let himself go. Pleasure
Clutch
two for a little
P.
bit. Pleasure P two, but Baby Blue, man, you like baby boy, man. Like, god damn. Nigga fat.
No, I feel you.
But no, it was about to Asley, and like I like felt bad for me to get. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, it was tough to watch, honestly.
Mhm. Well, I guess it's a good thing I came in late to the party.
I guess so, man. I guess so. It was just, and that's back to back losses that Omarion has at first, is because he lost to Mario, and now he loses to Pretty Ricky. But I forgot Homeboy's name, but the one guy from Day 26 was saying they would have watched both Pretty Ricky and B2K. And I'm gonna say this. I like Day 26. Had them
Mhm.
not be under Diddy, they would have achieved so much more. But Day 26, man, those guys can't sing, man. Like that first album, Day 26 was good, Forever in a Day, and but no, I was gonna say Day 26, man, like you get them in the first right there, man. Even though I know they didn't have much commercial success, but like those guys can sing. They got some good songs. Like if you really know them, they got some really good songs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm, they do. And before we start, I don't know if you hear that. Oh, you're like frozen right now.
Am I?
Yeah. Yeah, you're like frozen.
Oh. Um.
I'm
Am I
telling you,
still
it's that.
frozen?
Yeah, like you're moving slowly, but it's like a moving freeze though. Like move, stop, move, stop, move, stop.
Hmm.
That's it, man. I'm telling you, it's that
You're
Apple
wrong for me
stuff,
to
man.
don't do
I'm
that.
not gonna lie though,
Like,
when you were inside, it looked better. I didn't see the freezes as much when you were inside.
okay, should I low key like just move my location, or should I refresh this whole stream?
You're better now. You're better now, but like who knows how long that's gonna last though.
Okay.
It's up to you. It's up to you. Like I said, I can let you know. Like maybe if it happens again, you can probably possibly put it inside. But
Okay.
yeah. But as of right now, you're good now. You're good now.
Yeah, let me know. Keep posted.
Okay. But yeah, I know you heard about a potential one-on-one remake. They wanted like a remake of that apparently.
I think that'd be kind of cool. Are they
The,
gonna
well,
like
no,
recast or?
Kyla Pratt. Well, this Kyla Pratt, Flex Andrew, and the other girl. They were talking about it. And like, granted, we all know it was like the first couple seasons that were good. That last season was booty juice. The whole let's get a whole new crowd in here. I'm like, yeah, no,
Yeah.
that was not good. When you have Flex
Yeah.
as your dad, no, but no, I mean, apparently Flex has been trying to do it for like 12 years. Like he's been trying as hard as get the remake to happen.
Oh, I mean, I didn't know, but
Yeah, no,
yeah, I
because
think that'd be cool.
I just saw on the podcast that they were talking about it, so I'm like, yo, I would really, really be down for that.
Yeah.
Hopefully I do. Hopefully I do.
I wanted to be original cast though. I don't want to have to like deal with like
Yes,
people characters.
I think that's the goal. They want the original. First of all, we're not bringing back Ray J. Ray J's on some shit right now. Ray
Yeah.
J, I don't know what that nigga is up to right now, and I don't know about the other people, but yeah, no, original cast only, please, please, like that, please, like we can't get no original cast. We'll just stick with that.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
stick with that. So yeah, no. Just like we just want to talk about that before we actually, start like, the main thing. I think we'll do that in the next couple of weeks episodes. We're gonna be like, hey, you know what? Hey, did you hear about this? We're gonna talk about, a little bit of culture news. And we had the BET Awards tonight. And I'm actually gonna, tune in because Drewski's hosting it. So I feel that's gonna be funny. So, hopefully it turns out good. Hopefully it turns out well. Hopefully.
Yeah.
But yeah, today we're gonna be talking about Raising Kanan, the final season, episode 3. Me and Brittany are giving our thoughts about it. Obviously if we missed anything, please let us know in the comment section below. And like I said, we're gonna be going that down scene by scene as we always do, break it down. Like I said, if we miss anything, just let us know. So this week we start with Breeze and Kanan taking Unique's corners, which I will give credit. Unique's soldiers are still fighting for him, even though it's like Unique is gone, and it's like I would have liked it. Obviously, it'd be difficult for him, but like I would have liked to, hey, Unique, say something to your crews, man. Like, just get out and believe and not tell them. You know what I mean? But no, like Breeze and Canning are coming and muscling them, and I'm like, this is just me. Did it bother you seeing Kanan act that way, like around Breeze? I'm like, Kanan, if Breeze was not with you right now, you would not be acting all this stuff right now, bro. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
saying that like Kanan has not had tough moments, but it's like it almost like put on this fake tough guy, which I'm not saying that Kanan is not. I'm not saying that Kanan is not is a fake tough guy, but like
Hmm.
when you're around somebody that's actually done a whole lot of things, it's like who are you trying to impress right now? You know what I mean? Because it's like I'm pretty sure we're all viewers are all looking at them like, okay, Kaden, like you ain't doing this shit. Had it not been for Brees right now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Very
I don't know.
annoying. Very weird. I think, rolling my eyes during it. I was like, this is, yeah. But that's how
Yeah,
Caden like normally is though. Like he kind of like assimilates to whoever he's around. He's never really truly
his own
genuine.
man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that tough words, but I see what you're saying right now. But I mean, hey, Breeze gave him the corner. It's like, yeah, corner's yours, baby. And like, you saw him like up at 10 times. Like, yeah, bro, I think he's already dead, man. I think
Yeah.
he's already dead. But I mean, hey, that was Breeze's first body though, and I'm like, honestly, I feel as though she had a body in the first episode. If you ask
Mhm.
me,
Yeah.
like, I'll be disappointed that Breeze only gets one body this season.
Mhm.
I'm sure he'll get more bodies, but like, it was just I need to see more.
I think we will though.
Hopefully, like I said, before Power Origins, I'm just saying for this season, like I need to see more body swap before Power Rangers. That's what I need. So
Yeah.
hopefully we get that. Hopefully we get that. Now we get to the next thing where we have Flossie, Rock and Marvin discuss Floss's girls, the new business model, and she only get it to a few handful of girls that she trusts. I guess her high ranking soldiers in a way. So
Mhm.
you're gonna be coming here club. You're doing our type of work right now. This is working for everybody, but Flossie is trusting you right now. So yes, now I didn't think the only one that we really, got to look into a little bit more was, the girl Tiana, like the very last one. So we're like, okay, I feel as though she is definitely gonna be like, out of her, she's gonna be like the main one that's probably gonna get like more screen time or more camera time and all that type of stuff. So like I think we're gonna be
Mhm.
seeing her we're gonna be seeing a lot more of her character. Hell, people are already saying, I know we're jumping a little bit ahead right now that apparently, she could be, Sean's baby mama, and I've been hearing that online and stuff like that.
That'd be crazy.
Hmm. I mean, it's I think maybe it might be a little bit too early, but maybe like, in Origins, we'll see, Kanan with his girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. But nonetheless, though, I mean, hey, that's the new business model for the girls right there. So, what were your? Honestly, I'm surprised Shirley didn't even step into the bar and not say anything. I'm like, hey, where's Shirley at? I'm saying, like, funny we didn't even see her in this episode too.
Yeah. I mean, I thought the meeting was really cool. I didn't know if she was actually going to be on the last girl, if she was even going to be on board at one point. Um, so she kind of surprised me when she was like, "Okay, I'll do it." Um, but yeah. Um,
I mean, it's more money in their pockets.
yeah, for sure.
But but I mean, apparently, Flossie was liking Marvin's character a little bit.
Yeah, I was
There
noticing
is
that
right
flirting going
there,
on.
and I'm like, she's like, oh, I want to see if you'd like coming for a drink. It's
Yeah.
like I don't pay for pussy and shit like that. And I'm like, okay, I'm not liking where this is heading, but we'll see. Because it's
No?
not I mean, well, like at first I was like, okay, but we'll see what happens later on. Obviously we'll get more into, them talking to one another, but we'll get more into that right there. And so yeah. Next scene we have, Chuck and Garcia, and obviously Garcia is not happy the fact that like she followed him, and
Mhm.
she's like, "Hey, stop following me." Like, she's basically threatening him right now, but it's like, "Hey, I give you an opportunity that pays way more than this."
Yeah, I was shocked by that. I mean,
Hmm.
it's just kind of crazy how it goes from like last episode, her like wanting to take Garcia out to now wanting to work with him.
Hmm.
Um, I feel like she might have been better off with like the first option of just taking Garcia out, but like to just approach him, show her face, and like daylight and proposition him, like that's a huge move. And I don't know if it's gonna be good or bad, but yeah, that was crazy.
Well, I think because he has a family, maybe she can use that as leverage potentially, maybe.
Yeah,
But she did say, "I didn't hear a no. I didn't
yeah,
hear a no." And hey man, like I don't know cops like that, but the common thing is it doesn't pay well enough.
hmm,
You know, I think like I said but I think this is a good reason because we get to more of the reason why we see Juke becoming a cop in her career. So I think her just working with Garcia for the time being, gets her more into the cop life right there. So
yeah,
I think it's gonna be beneficial because like I said, if it's I will say it's always good to have cops on your thumb, even though a couple weeks ago I was like, can you really trust cops? Can you really trust 30 cops? But I mean, hey, if you pay them well enough, they'll do what they gotta do. But at the end of the day, as long as you don't trust them, still use them at the end of the day. Like I think
yeah,
even though I don't watch The Shy, I believe Q said this, you're supposed to bribe the cops, not get rid of them.
hmm.
So
You need to add it to your watch list.
Yeah, exactly. I do. I just keep seeing like scenes and everything right now. Like I said, I know what's going on, even though I don't watch it. Like I know what's going on right now. I know it sounded very, very odd, but I know Knuckles already gone. Yeah, that
Hmm.
coming. The guy was lying so many times, but Tiffany lying it from Keisha right now. I don't know how that's
Wait,
gonna
I
go
didn't watch the
down.
new episode yet, so don't tell me anything yet.
Oh, okay. Well, you know the Knuckles gone though, at least,
I
right?
do know that. I
Wait,
just
wait.
haven't
How?
watched it.
Wait. So how you not watch that, but you watch Power?
So I tried to watch it after Power, but it wasn't on demand. I don't know
Oh,
why.
you know what? I think from what I heard now is that for East Coast now it's like at 3 o'clock in the morning now because like they're waiting for the West Coast to get to 12 o'clock for them.
Hmm. Okay.
Because for us, think about this. Because us in the East Coast, new episode of Power comes on at 12 o'clock. Down the
Hmm.
West Coast, that's 9 o'clock for them. So I feel as though they just to make it fair, I guess. I don't know if it's necessarily fair, but it's like, damn, we can't definitely stay up till 3 o'clock now. I'll be in bed
Yeah. Yeah.
unless
I'll
you're a
see if it's
content
on
creator.
after we are done this. But yeah, it wasn't on demand, so
It's on demand right now, though.
okay, cool.
It's on demand right now. So yeah. Now we talked about Flossie and Marvin already. And when what's the guy? This guy's what's the time out? Is it Bernardo?
Yeah.
So we have Bernardo and Stefano talking, and I'm sorry, man, but this he pissed me off. Like, why is Stefano acting like an old bitter ex right now? Like, I don't like you working with Rock, man.
What did
It's
he
it,
say? He was like,
it's
you go to bed with Rock and she's Diane Carroll, and then you wake up and she's something else.
yeah, it's disrespectful to me right there. It's you're embarrassing me right now, and it's like, bro, Stefano, you told her she can't work in Queens no more. So
Mm-hmm.
why are you mad for? Like you tell her like she's working, she ain't bothering you. So it's like, why does it matter the fact that she is working in Manhattan? And like
Yeah.
I said, Brown says, so yo, that guy Phil Where's a stab. He's like, no, that's on you. That is on you. And yeah, it's like, bro, Stefano, you gotta take accountability, bro. You gotta take accountability for that shit. So
Yeah.
yeah, and that shit really bother me right now. But listen, it's to no surprise though.
Yeah. Um, I don't know if there's gonna be any repercussions for Bernardo working with or if, between Bernardo and Stefano, because Bernardo was very honest with the fact that he's working with Rock. So I think Stefano
Mm,
at least respects that, and he won't end up in like a situation like we've seen previous. But yeah, I don't get um, the big issue why he's just so angry and mad about over the whole Rock situation. It's over and done with. Like you don't want no more
yeah.
parts with her, so like let it be.
Now this too, even though Marvin needs to be held accountable as well, you offering those side missions to Marvin led up to this shit as well too. So it's like
Hmm.
you should just let them do their job and then that's it. But you want to add more to the list right there, and so yeah, man, don't get me wrong. Like, yeah, does Marvin have some accountability? Yeah, but like that's on you as well too, Stefano. So it's like, bro, like, yeah. So I don't know. Like, I think Stefano's gonna get got this season. Who gets him? I don't know. Maybe it could be Bernardo, but it's like Bernardo will only want to kill him if Stefano steps into his money making. So like, I don't know
Yeah.
how Stefano is gonna go. And the thing is, I liked him. Now he's annoying me right now. I act like a bitter ex right now. Like I really don't like that, but it is what it is. We'll see. We'll see how that plans out. And
Yeah.
so the next scene we have Juke and Kanan in at the diner, and this is another thing that annoys me right now. And they're talking about who talking about Uncle Lou, talking about famous, and apparently Kanan kind of believes, the cops when they said they don't believe it, and they're like, "Well, I don't
Hmm.
know who killed, I don't know who killed Famous now." But then he's like, "It doesn't matter because Rock's dead to me," and I'm like, "What
Yeah.
do you mean by it doesn't matter? The whole reason why you're against is because you thought she killed Famous and you
And
thought
then
she killed
Crystal.
Crystal.
Yeah.
So like, why does it not matter now? Like, so I'm confused now. Like, I'm really confused at this point. Like, what matters now? Because she's dead to you now because you thought she did all this shit, but now you don't think she did anymore. So it's like, so then what's up? Why are we in this position in the first place then? Like, this Canon's really pissing me off.
I don't know if he
Bro.
like really means like it doesn't matter anymore, like literally, because I feel like it doesn't matter if like she killed Crystal or killed Famous because like the damage is already done. Is like was what I
True.
interpreted. Like he's already done things because of what he thought or because of who Rock made him become. I guess, like, and then like just with Lou and that situation, like it doesn't matter to him at this point. Like whether she killed him or not, like the way that she made him is that's irreversible. So I think I took it like in that aspect.
No, you're actually right about that because then it goes back to my whole Wire thing when I know you didn't watch it. I said you didn't watch The Wire. I didn't watch the Shy, so we have that in common. But like I said, what Slim said, the end, it's like once we're in war, we in it, we in it. If it's a lie, then we find that lie. So I mean,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, with Sun and Stone, we can't, it it doesn't matter now at this point. So you're right about that. And like I said, it just sucks. Kanan is still hurt from killing Uncle Lou.
Mm-hmm.
Like he may not be showing it, but when Drake was saying, I keep saying to myself that Lou's on a long trip, he's not, and he's not gonna take a while to come back. You know that Kanan is so hurt by that. Like I think if it's one thing, yeah, we all agree that Kanan is pissing us off this season, but we all know Kanan is hurt by him shooting Uncle Lou.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm. So, but yeah, like to your point, man, it's what's done is done. They can't go back to it now apparently. So that's unfortunate. And so now the
I
next thing that we
wonder too.
have.
Like,
Oh, okay.
I was just gonna say, like, I wonder too if like he's saying face in front of Juke, like, oh, it doesn't matter. But that doubt that he has about Rock not killing Fame, I wonder if that will change his like relationship towards his mom, because like you know how we know that in Original Power he has a relationship with his mom in some sort. He's either visiting her
Yeah, you said
physically
that.
or
Yeah.
he's. I'm wondering if like that changes his tune to like where they do have a like a quote unquote relationship now. You know what I mean?
I
Um,
mean, I said this before. Like he should always have a relationship because at the end of the day, you're doing all this, not Rock. Like this is why I feel as though to me, right, in the Power universe. Not saying all families are perfect, but I feel so in the family in the Power universe. Rock's family is the only family that I know that. Well, I'll just say this: Rock, Marvin, and Lou. They never really pulled a gun to one another. They never really, tried to plot against each other. Whereas, like, in the other powers, the Tejadas, Ghost and Tommy, um, Diamond, and what's his brother's name again? And Enforce.
Jannard.
Janara, yeah, like all these families have like gun each other right now, but like Marvin, Rock, and Lou, they never really like plotted against one another as far as I can remember.
Yeah, yeah.
They've besides Kanan, they've always had like a real family loyalty. Like,
Hmm.
look, girl, yes, we all know what Kanan tried to do and whatnot, but like I would say, if you told me to choose one, but then again, when they killed their one guy in season two, the, the guy who they thought was snitching on them, and turned out it was his mom.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Besides that part, but like if I had to choose though, I think I'd rather be working with Rock's crew, honestly, because as long as I don't fuck with them, but I know deep down they film and they really do love each other. They'll have each other's back. Like if I had to choose which crew to work for, I would work for Rock. I would not want to work with the Tejadas. Tommy, I wouldn't mind working for. I actually like Tommy. Tommy's actually my favorite character in Power, to be honest with you. I
Hmm.
wouldn't mind working with Tommy. But yeah, I wouldn't trust, I love Ghost, but Ghost, I don't know. Ghost can be sketchy sometimes. But yeah, like I'd rather work with like Rock in the family if I had a
Yeah.
choice.
I think that's probably the safest option.
I mean, Grant, you're not safe. Grant, you're not saving the game regardless. So, but like, if I had a choice, it'll be Rock. Like when you're in this game, you're not safe, really. Let's keep it on. You are not safe. But yeah,
Yeah.
I would go with Rock. And so next thing that we have Marvin at the barber shop asking around, where's Unique at, and when they said put that money out, the guy was like, yeah, I heard working. Apparently, he's working with can working together with Breeze. And yeah, guys, like I heard the same thing because I want some of that money too. But you know how the vibe just changed when he just walked in. Everyone's like, got a quiet like, well, send that money though.
I know. I was like, who's gonna open their mouth and say something?
Yeah, but it was a short scene. I mean, and then he said, who the
Who the
fuck is
fuck is
Breeze?
Breeze?
Who the fuck is Breeze? Now, speaking of Breeze, the next scene when Breeze and Cameron told me how Breeze is like, yeah, you stood your ground, right? You stood your ground. We're taking all these old heads. The old heads gotta go. We taking
Mm-hmm.
over now. And I'm like, okay. So I said in our first episode, I was saying, okay, Kanan has to get the kill on snaps and pops, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's Breeze's nephew. That's Breeze's uncles and aunt, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Breeze saying that now, these old heads need to get out the way. That's what we think. Like, okay, is he gonna be the one to kill Snaps and Pops or give the okay to kill Snaps and Pops? It's like, yo, we taking over. Everyone else get the fuck out the way. So I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, are they gonna low key plot to take down, the OGs? Because this reminds me, once again, a Wire reference when Marlo was an up and coming, drug dealer. He went up against Avon, the respected OG. People are
Mm-hmm.
saying, all these others need to get out the way. The young guy, the young kids are taking over, right? And so that guy makes you remind him of like, Breeze and Kane. Now they didn't say they're going to kill, Snaps and Pops, but it's like it's insinuating that that could potentially happen down the line, honestly.
Yeah. That would be major if that was the case, though. I don't know how that would even be a thing, but that would be crazy if that were the case.
I think that's the question we all wonder is like how was that going to happen? Because like I said, if Cam were to kill Snaps and Pops, Breeze would have to have say in it, and he can't keep the secret from Breeze. Like he's
Yeah.
gonna find out about it eventually. So it's like, how is that gonna play out? I don't know. But like I said, I feel as though we're just giving hints to like what's about to come later in the season, right there, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I will say though, Tav's giving that
You saw
look again,
Taz in the
though.
background. He's
Yeah,
like listening and like eavesdropping on what's going on.
corny ass nigga. Corny ass nigga. Take my job, man. My
Yeah,
job.
he was big mad.
You are getting moved though. You are being moved around, bro. Like your days are numbered. But actually, we'll look into it later because I have a question about him right there. But I guess the next thing we have is the real estate guy with Rock. But I mean, he says, "Hey, I might have another buyer," which I think we get. That's not an important scene. But I guess the one important scene was Marvin and Kanan. Which, by the way, I don't know why they showed this preview as a preview like before the first episode because I'm like, okay, this is gonna be the first episode. No, this is on episode 3, so it's like we've seen
Yeah.
this scene before just 2 weeks prior, and I'm like, oh, okay, so this wasn't episode 1. This is episode 3 now.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, but I would say Marvin like son Kanan. It's like
You can't
I'm
even
actually
see
real life.
me.
Yeah, I'm actually real life gazer. You playing this shit. I live it, I eat it, I shit it. You know what I'm saying? Which he's not wrong. Like, I don't care what you do in Mickey Mouse Crew does, but you will never be above me. Yeah, you can't even see me like you said. It's like, I know you're asking to offer me a job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm saying, I mean, yo, I can't wait until Marvin beats his ass, bro. I can't wait for that shit to happen, man. Like, yo, Kane is asking for that shit, man. He really
Mhm.
is, man. I remember not first, but like that scene in season 3 where like Marvin said, "You don't talk to your mother that way. I will beat you right. I will beat you right here." I'm like,
Yeah.
easy. It was one thing in the black community, y'all. Y'all have noticed by now. We don't talk to our parents that way. You talk to our parents that way. You asking for it. You asking to get your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and Martin Kanan was pretty much asking this ass, but he's like, "Stay up, gangster." I was like,
I'm surprised Marvin didn't like turn around and kick that motherfucking door down. Like
"God,"
what?
I said the same thing, but we do know in the preview he does come up with a gun, in the Kanan's crib or whatever like that. I don't know if it's Kanan's crib, but like it was definitely a Kanan hideout or whatever, and start
Mhm.
shooting everybody. So like, like is that gonna be the last time? Like in the last one,
Yeah.
but yeah, man, like Kanan's asking his ass up, man. But what Kanan said in the trailer, if you didn't hate me now, you're really gonna hate me this season. I'm like,
Mhm.
oh Lord, here we go.
Yep.
Here we fucking go. Here we go. And then, Marvin tells Rock's like, he's offered you a job? The fuck? But in that scene, she was so traumatized from, the illusion. It's like, we need to talk in the kitchen.
It's like,
We need to talk in the
bring it
kitchen.
back here.
Yeah. It's like, talk in the kitchen. Like, okay, we'll look at the bar. No, can't talk in the kitchen. Damn. I'm like, okay.
That was funny.
It's like, okay. Like, okay. But I mean, yeah, no, they haven't even met Breeze yet, though. But I can't wait for the first meeting, though.
Oh yeah, that'll be exciting.
That will be exciting right there. And so then we have Stefano and Kanan. Stefano's still bitching. Pretty much at first, like, Cam was like, fuck that got to do with me. Like, fuck
Yeah.
that got to do with me. Like, fuck that got to do with me. But, it will come to back, haunt us. I'm like, bro, and Kane's like, I got more shit with her than you do.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like Stefano, it's like, why are you having like a bitter ex right now, bro? Just let it be. Like, it ain't good for your blood pressure right now. Like, you're missing the main goal right now in your business right now. And that's not focusing on Rock right now. You focus on Rock, you're losing your brains. You're losing your whole entire objectives to make money. It's like, I gotta kill Rock. I gotta kill Rock. She embarrassed me. Like, he's being a bitch, man. I'm sorry.
Exactly. Yeah.
He's being a bitch.
And maybe he won't last for the full season because he's just like in the mix of everything. So he, it's funny because he wants to be like hands off. He just wants to get paid and like doesn't want anything to do with anything. But then like he's still in the mix. So
He's still on Rock. You still on Rock's dick.
yeah.
You're still on Rock's dick. Like I said, if it's one thing and she were to go to Queens and talk to you, that I
Hmm.
can get. But like the fact that you are still talking about it when it's like, I'm in Manhattan. I ain't got nothing to do with you. You told her that me and you were done.
Hmm.
When she moves on, you want to be like, like, fuck you, bro. Like, why are you mad about that shit, dude?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why are you mad about that? I don't know. I really don't know. But now we get to Marvin and Flossie. They're having a talk. And I like how, yeah, I like how Marvin's like, I told you, I don't pay for pussy. She's like, you can afford this pussy. I'm like, oh shit. like, oh shit.
She
But
matched him.
yeah, she did match. She matched Angie right now. But I'm surprised she mentioned about her daughter passing away. It's already deep already.
Yeah.
I'm curious to know what happened to her daughter though, because it's
Yeah.
like, I'm not
I
sorry.
feel like it's an
Sorry.
important. It's. I feel like it's important because she wouldn't have mentioned it in that meeting if it was something that we needed to know for some
And
reason.
I'm thinking this too is that, and it's true is too is that was her daughter still around when she was doing all this escorting thing? I'm curious to know. Like
Hmm.
maybe like most of the time when you lose a loved one, it kind of changes you for the better and for
Hmm.
the worse. So it's like I don't know if her her daughter dying made her more into this life. Even though she's not a drug dealer, she's still like part of the whole like not she's doing illegal shit pretty much. You know what I mean? So like I
Yeah.
wonder if that's the tipping point. And she was like, "Hey, I like to know about who I work with, and I know men more than they know about themselves, right?" And I
Hmm.
like the fact that she said, "You know what? You don't have an ego. You're willing to work with your sister." You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? I actually like that. Like it, even though like I'm scared to what might happen though. It seemed like a nice conversation that they had. It seems
It
like,
did.
especially when they told me, like talking about how her daughter died, and I talking about how Lou died and everything. Like it almost seemed like it was like therapy, even though Lou did go to I'm not Lou, that Marvin did go to the church to see the father.
Hmm.
It was almost like a therapy a little bit right there.
No, I agree. I think it was good for both of them, honestly.
Mhm.
And then since they're working together, like it actually like makes them closer or more connected to have that like connection, right? Of both having lost something important to them.
But at the same time, though, Marvin needs to understand and learn from the past mistakes. Like, do not be comfortable, not be doing mixing business with pleasure. Like, you have
Hmm.
to understand. What happened with the one girl you were with in season one, and then you paying off like those mafia guys in season two, like, and then you work with Stefano. It's like I don't want Marvin to ruin another business, another business opportunity right now. So it's like Marvin, if you know him for your past mistakes right now, just keep this strictly as business. But I
Yeah,
don't think that's gonna happen though. If I had to be
yeah.
honest with you,
We'll see.
we will see. And bro, that was going on. Oh, I got a comment right there. Let me see. True, Jesus. I think Flossie is related to Tony Deep. Could be. Could be. I don't think that's the case though, but it could be though. It could be. It could be. Who's Tony Deep
We'll
though? I'm
find
just kidding.
out.
Let's see who's Tony Deep. Let me make sure my brain is. Oh, what is it? Oh, Tony was. Oh, Tony was that first girl. Was that first girl that Mara was fucking with?
Say it again.
The white Tony Deep was the white girl that Marvin was fucking with. I already forgot her name
Hold on,
in
y'all.
season one. Oh, all right. So uh, that would be weird. That would be interesting. That would be interesting if Flossie is related to Tony D. I don't think that's the case, but that'd be very interesting though. Obviously, they're not sisters because if they were sisters, Marv would have been like the fuck, and then they would have known each other by then. But we'll see. But Brittany's back right now. That was fast. That was quick.
Yeah, my bad.
That was quick. But yeah, like I said, Tony was the yeah. Yeah, but they her through those mafia dudes in Jersey. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just hope Marvin doesn't, mix business with pleasure. Like, don't keep keep a Flossie business only. Do not try to do anything else of her. Anything you might develop feelings, keep that strictly business because you don't want, to ruin another opportunity, and Rock has to clean up your mess again.
Yeah.
Because I really like Marvin. Like anytime I see Marvin doing better, he does something. I'm just like, oh, Marvin, bro. Like, why are you doing that, man? I really like Marvin in season three. Season three, Marvin was great. Season four, I'm like, Marvin, why? And then now this season right now, I'm liking Marvin. Like he hasn't done anything that to piss me off, but like Marvin, don't do too much, please. Make this business only. That's it. Like I said, it was nice to talk to her, but keep this business only.
Yeah, yeah, for
Keep
sure.
this business only. Now, while that was going on, we did have Snaps, Pops, and Breeze talking, and I gotta say, Snaps kind of gave Unique a little bit of respect because it's like Unique, he played with the Grim Reaper, but no Unique, he's not gonna do it again. He's being smart. Like Pop says, no, he's pretty much Unique turn. Basically, no, he knows not to fuck this opportunity up again. So I feel as though Snaps was giving him a little bit of like respect, a little bit, if I had to say.
Yeah. What did he say? He was like he left at the right time or something like that.
Yeah.
Something along those lines. I was like, "Oh, okay." So,
Mm-hmm. But it almost kind of seemed like they were like teasing a Unique return. I'm like, okay, I don't want Unique to come back, man. Please, Unique, stay away, man. Like, please do not come back to New York, please.
I think he's truly done. Unless something happens to P and like his son, I don't think he's coming
Yeah,
back.
exactly. Yeah, they're not. So yeah, he's not coming back. So that goes on. Rock orders the guy his boys send a message. Don't kill anybody, but send a message. And then while that's going on, we go back to Garcia and Juke, and now Garcia says, "Once I do this, there's no turning back."
Mhm.
I think now they're officially in business together. But he just says, "You messed this up. I will kill
Oh
you."
yeah.
And you see Juke giving the crazy look like, "Are you gonna kill me? Okay, you're gonna kill me." Like when Juke gives you that look, I'm like, "Yo, you better stop right now, man. You better stop. You better stop.
I
You
don't know
better
though,
stop."
because sometimes Juke will like. give looks and act like super hard, and then like you see where like she'll turn her back, and then she'll have like tears in her eyes, or she'll like act different. So I'm like, is this just a front, or like I don't really know if we're even getting the real true like how Juke feels about these certain situations either.
Well, right now we all know she turns cold blooded, and I think right now Uncle Marvin is her last line of like having a heart right now, which we'll get into that scene a little bit later. Which I want to say that for a little. I want to save that. Well, that goes on. We have Marvin at the church talking to the pastor or whatever. Got Marvin is hurting right now. Marvin is still hurting from losing his brother. I think we all know that. And then while that's going on, we have Taz. He talking to those white boys. You got replaced. And I'm like, damn, what the fuck's going on with that? You got replaced. I'm like, oh shit. And Taz beat those guys up, which I don't think that was a good idea because who knows that's gonna ruin their business. I don't know,
Yeah.
but I don't like that. I really don't. But let's get to me. I can only speak for myself. I felt that this was the best scene in this episode so far, and that was Marvin and Juke. That their time right there together, and I'm like, when Juke's like, let's just get out of here. Me and you, let's get
Yeah.
out of here. And Marvin's like, I hurt you too much right now. Like, why are you still around? Like, I need my father. Like, I need my
Yeah.
father. Like, let's if you can't leave, then let's work together. Like that scene got me. Like that scene really got me. And we talked about this before. I just feel as though so far this season, I'm really liking Marvin and Juke together. Like I from what we see from season one all the way till now, like you want to talk about character development right there? That is character development right there. And I just feel as though when we see them like, Marvin breaking down, saying I love you more than anything else in this world right now. To me, like I said, this is the last part of Juke's heart. Now
Yeah.
we know something bad's gonna happen to Uncle Marvin. We don't know. He could be locked up. If he was locked up, I don't think it would be as bad. I think he's just gonna die. How he dies, I don't know. But like that's the together right there, man. That broke me. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck, man. Like it's not gonna be a happy end, and it really isn't. But like, she still loves her dad. You know what I'm saying? They can only trust each other right now. Like I think they don't trust Rock, especially
Yeah.
Kate. But yeah, they have each other's back right now, and it's like it was a beautiful thing to see.
Yeah, I was low key kind of hoping, like, yeah, let's just run away together. But, like, obviously that wasn't going to be the case. But,
Wishful
yeah,
thinking.
yeah. I mean, it's good to know that you have at least someone behind your back or someone that you can trust fully. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so I think that's good for both of them because, especially in the drunk game, like, you can't trust anybody at all. So to have at least one person that you can, like, depend on and knows has your back, I think that's, like, super important.
Mm-hmm.
It was super emotional.
It was. I said that I almost cried during that scene. I almost cried during that scene, and this is why that's why we like Marvin. Like I said, Marvin, I think we always liked him, but then we hated him. They're back to loving him again. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I think we definitely officially say that their relationship is fixed now.
Mhm. Yeah.
It's only fixed, but it's not gonna last, unfortunately. Not in the drug game. Now we did have Taz, and it's all good. He's like, "You're not gonna replace me. I ain't going nowhere." Talk to me, Kanan. Just like messing up my count. Like messing up my count. So I don't know who is gonna take out Taz.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was Breeze himself, because like it's like one too many strikes. Like you already told Unique about the meeting, you then fighting these guys during the drop, and then like this whole shit with you and Kanan. I feel like it'll eventually be Breeze who takes him out.
I feel as though Taz had to do another thing to go behind Breeze's back.
Mhm.
Because Breeze did say, you gotta worry about yourself right now. Because you fucking up. But if
Mhm.
Breeze it was and if Breeze cares about his life so much, he would just shut the fuck up and do his job. But no, he's jealous right now of Kanan, so it's like he is gonna do something stupid. Hell, he might put a hit on Kanan.
Maybe.
He might put a hit on Kanan. It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. At this point, nothing surprises me, especially with like nothing surprises me in the Power universe or just like with in the Power universe, I guess, because it could go completely left. It could go there. It's so hard to speculate anything. There's so many changes that happens.
Now, hear me out. No, this might be a crazy theory to think of. How this would happen, but this is just me. Bear with me. What happens? Now, I don't think it's gonna happen. It'll be interesting if it does. What happens if Taz somehow finds out that Kanan killed Lou, and then he could possibly tell Marvin
Mm.
they try to take out Kanan. This is just a thought. I don't know. Like I know it's wishful thinking right now. It's out of it's crazy thinking about right now. But it's like if you're trying to put head a hat on Kanan, I mean, try again. I'm going to do it maybe because
Maybe.
if he's super pissed at Kanan right now, I mean, why not try to reach out to his uncle who will eventually find out the truth? You know what I'm saying? Now, how we find out about the truth of Kanan killing Uncle Luke, I don't know, but it's like it's just a thought though. I
Yeah.
how that would happen, but it's just a thought. It's a decent thought though. It's a decent thought.
No, I
Now,
think that's good.
yeah, I highly doubt it though, but I'm just just like I said, just thought. Now we get to the bar. We have like Marvin tell um Chick the whole situation, what to do and everything. Now
Hmm.
Rock and Chick though, that was kind of intimidating right now. Like it's like she doesn't fuck with Rock anymore, and they've had a
Yeah,
good relationship too. They've had
they
a relationship,
did,
so
which
it's
is so
like
unfortunate too, because like
yeah.
to see with their relationship from season one to now is just so sad. It's like you would think they'd never had a relationship or they've been estranged like their entire time, like the entire, or I guess Juke's entire life. But
Mm-hmm.
this was all just like recent events that have caused their relationship to be so strained. It's just crazy.
Mm-hmm. I blame it on Kanan still. I blame it on
Hmm.
Kanan for this family trauma. You know what I'm saying? Because you being a bitch and you always being rock for everything right there. So yeah, no, it's unfortunate. But she she's like, oh yeah, rooting for your dad. You're funny, Chuke. I was like, oh man. But now we get to like seeing again with Marvin and Rock. You know, that conversation just felt deep. It feels like the end is definitely near. Like when it says we all lost, we're never gonna be found. Pretty much they say we're already all dead anyway. Like this family is fucked. Like you can feel that something is bound to happen. Like I said, there's always like was another build up episode, but like you
Hmm.
feel that something is about to happen. Now, grant, I still love the whole Marvin and Jake part, but like something bad is about to happen with the whole entire family. And hell, at the end of
Yeah.
the episode, we have Tiana seeing Kanan. Now, I think Kanan is trying to some investigating and see like what Rock is doing in Manhattan.
Hmm.
Which once again, it's like yo, I just don't get it, man. Like she ain't bothering y'all. Like let her do her business right now. Like no. She didn't put the head out on them even though she didn't kill them, she
Hmm.
did have like a warning shot. And Breeze was at the shooting, like it wasn't at the shooting, but like he was outside,
Sitting there
where
watching.
yeah, so like he
Yeah.
knows. But yeah, no. So I think Kaden is obviously doing some undercover work right now. So
Yeah.
that's how the episode ends.
Oh no, not quite. That girl
What?
that came to Kanan's house.
I said yeah, I said Tiana.
Yeah,
I said
okay,
that yeah,
okay, yeah.
that's why I said yeah. I feel as though Kanan is doing some investigating and see like what his mom is doing in Manhattan.
But like, I don't know if I don't know if that was like a intentional connection though, or if that was just like an unintentional connection. Like, does Tiana know that they are both like family? Does he does
I
or
don't
is
think
this
she,
just like a coincidence?
I don't think Tiana knows. I
Okay.
don't think Tiana knows that I don't think so. I will be surprised. Then again, it's not like Rock told her what about her son and everything, so like I'm not sure. But I think Kane is doing some investigating right now. then that's the why he ordered that escort.
Yeah.
But I feel as
Oh,
though
that was like
Tiana,
crazy.
yeah, I feel as though Tiana is going to play like a huge role in these next couple of episodes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we do see in the preview episodes that Marvel, first of all, Rocket brings power finally meeting, and then you see you see Kanan telling escorts tell Rock it was Kanan.
Oh
Now,
yeah.
yeah, so I feel so shit's about to pop off now because if it's one thing about power, most of the time when we get to like the middle of the season, some shit goes down.
Mhm.
Like we could it's not definite. We could have like I wouldn't say maybe a major death, but we could see somebody dying because like I said, there's only gonna be 8 episodes this season, and so the fourth episode we're already getting halfway there. So I feel as though shit's about to pop off next episode.
Yeah. I definitely think this will be more than a build up episode for sure. Now,
Yeah,
what is to be seen, but yeah, I'm
yeah,
excited.
that we don't know. That we don't know, but I, man, but it looks like Kanan was letting her know, like, hey, mom, I'm here. You're gonna stop my business, and then yes, I was saying I should have taken out you and your brother a long time ago. You should have, but you didn't, bitch.
Mhm.
Stop acting like a fucking ex girl, an ex dickhead right now. Just let me be. Let me do my business. Let me do my business,
Yeah,
dickhead.
for sure.
So yeah, like I said, it's a nice this episode right now, but like I said I'm just scared for Chuck and Marvin. That's and not here's the thing. Another thing, it's another episode we did not see Amber. Another
Oh
episode where we did
yeah.
not see Amber, and I'm like,
Hmm.
oh man, Amber, please be safe. Like I don't want you killing Amber. I don't want that.
Yeah. But then like I feel like that would make sense if she did though, because that would like harden her even more than she already is, right?
That's true. Oh, yeah, that absolutely. Like, but it's like I
And
don't
like,
want it to happen though.
didn't she kill a kid in? I can't remember. She killed a kid in Original Power, right? No.
I mean, well, she killed one of those young bloods that she was working with.
So like, she has no problem killing kids, or I
Well, I
mean,
mean, but she was in her crew. This is like an elementary. So this is like a not even a kid yet. You
hmm
know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know. I hopefully they can work out with Amber being alive. Cause I would just feel as though that would just be too much. I mean
yeah,
they she does call Marvin Uncle Marvin. So I mean we just gotta wait and see. We just gotta wait and see. But yeah, but that's about it for episode 3. Like I said, not too crazy, just another build up episode. I feel as though we'll have a lot more to talk about next week, though.
yeah,
Now, I guess you can agree on that. I believe.
yeah. I mean, it was a good episode. Don't get me wrong. It definitely was a build up. I don't think there was anything really pivotal or anything that was like of
Yeah.
importance really in this episode. So yeah, I wouldn't be
Mm.
surprised if like we get a mid season finale or not mid like a 2 week break after next week's. I'm pretty sure there might be something huge next week, and then
There's always a 2 week break. So
yeah,
unless with it being now we could be getting a 2 week break. Maybe the last episode. Actually, hold up. Yeah, let me check. Cause normally they always have the schedule layout. Let me see. Power Book 3. Raising Kanan. Final season schedule. Let me see. No, it's supposed to be 8 episodes. What are you talking about right now? All right, yeah, they have the release schedule. What the, oh, man, they're not it. Wait, what was Let me see. It was 3. No, this is wrong because if I'm looking at this right, it's a no. No, because they're saying 10 episodes. It's 8 episodes.
yeah. I don't know.
I'm looking. Okay, this is weird. This is really weird right now. They're saying I'm looking at this other website saying the same thing. 10 episodes. I'm like, they said it's 8 episodes.
Maybe
Fuck,
they're
like,
lying to us.
yeah, they're really lying to me. I don't see a single 2 week break right here. Yeah, no, something is up. Something is up, but we'll see, guys. We'll see. Like I'm no, let's normally they always have their release schedule when they normally premiere their when they do the season premiere. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, anything else that we might have left out that we might want to talk about?
Um, I don't know. I think we covered everything. Can't think of anything else.
I'm trying to think of something too. Nah, I think that's everything right now. Like I said, just another build up. It's more questions and more predictions. But like I said, slow episode. We'll see what happens in episode 4, which I think is gonna be a crazy episode.
I'm excited.
Yeah, halfway through right there, man. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate that. We said we can't promise it's gonna be every Sunday that we talk about this, but I think maybe with 4th of July being on a Saturday, and I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some parties going around. Unless we can possibly try to do Friday or Sunday. That's
I have more availability Friday. I mean Saturday. Oh my god, I have more availability Sunday this week.
yeah. I'm gonna say Sunday too. Yeah, so then that's right there. We'll be back here next Sunday. But I will say, um, I don't know. I want to. Well, actually, I'll keep you guys updated on the time because I will say next Sunday is probably when I'm going to start packing for my trip, or actually maybe that's Saturday for that matter, because I leave for my trip on July 9th. So we'll talk about how we'll do a discussion on there. We'll talk about that later, like off camera, obviously. But yeah, folks, just give us a like, give us a subscribe, and obviously I'll post clips from this on YouTube and Instagram, and Brandon, be sure to have that local recording again on your thing, so you
Thank you.
add a clips and whatnot. But yeah, folks, Brittany, anything you want to say before you head up out of here?
No, this was fun once again.
Yes, I was trying to get my friend Constance to join right now, but I think she was just out too. She was out last night too, so yeah, yeah. But she wasn't saying some funny things, texting people at 4 o'clock in the morning. But it's all good though. So it's all good though. But yeah, folks, yeah, have a good night. Y'all be safe. Like I said, I'll be streaming on Twitch tomorrow night at 7, so be sure to catch me tomorrow. And yeah, we'll see Brittany and me again most likely next Sunday. So, folks, you have a good day. Y'all take it easy, and we'll see you guys next time. Take care.
Bye.
End the stream.